Hello everyone, welcome back to Edgington, the city on the edge where Helena has just leveled up 3 in Timberstone 1.52. So, last time we had our usual meandering, wandering conversation about natural talent versus hard work and effort. And that was framed in the notion of the comparison between sorcerers and wizards. And today, because these videos are always filmed in pairs, so I will usually be on about the same things in the same pair of episodes, I figured we would discuss a similar thing with regards to proficiency, skills, that kind of thing, which is the old phrase, jack of all trades, master of none, but still better than a master of one. So today we are comparing the jacks of all trades, and we are comparing them to the masters of one, which is a nice little tune in of itself. And to clarify, for those of you who somehow have not encountered this phrase, it means somebody who knows reasonably well how to do a bunch of things, but is not an expert at any of them, compared to someone who has expert knowledge in one thing. And it's going to sound it the more I talk about it this episode, but I am not going to defame experts. There's been a lot of anti-intellectualism of late in the world, so allow me to clarify that indeed expert knowledge is preferable to mild knowledge, if you can get it. If you can find the information, then definitely listen to the expert opinions. Don't just rub it off as, oh, here's another expert going to tell us how to do our stuff, that kind of thing. But I digress slightly. How are we? We're just powering through this, like, digging out here. I'm kind of astonished. It took us, like, what, 3 episodes to get through the entirety of the North Road, whereas we've come through this one pretty damn quick. Then again, I think we had fewer... It might have been the distance, I'm not sure, but I think we had fewer drop-offs and such. Or maybe it was just because I started it way early in the day. Who knows? What are you carrying, Witchy? Because you seem to be going a bit sluggishly. You're carrying a ton of dirt. And a stone pick. What happened to good picks? I thought we had good picks. Apparently we don't. Must have run out of our bronze picks. Okay, can we make any bronze? We can! Okay. Make 4 bronze. And from that, we can make, hopefully, at least 3 bronze picks. Okay, now we can make 4 from that. Good. Hooray! Oh, level 4 Fisherman Garrett. You probably won't be staying as that, but yay! Ha. Okay, so the obvious thing that I can point out with regards to Masters of One is, in most cases, the thing that you get a master's degree in. And that is to say that you are someone who is a genuine authority on a given subject. So, for example, had I stuck around at university for another 5 years, I probably might have ended up with a master's in computing, which would have meant that I'm the authority when you're talking about computers. Although, God knows that's not what I was taught in. I was taught in how to make video games, and how to make a very specific portion of video games, so that title is always very, very confusing when I try to put it on a CV. But thankfully, I haven't had to do that in a while. And then you've got like Masters of Physics, or nuclear physics, or Masters of Chemistry, and even these aren't necessarily devoted towards one specific career path. So, for example, my father has a degree in chemistry and is the shift manager for a chemical plant, which is responsible for supplying a great number of various things that need to be kept very carefully to a variety of people that use them. Fairly straightforward, very industrial kind of engineering kind of things. My dad's side of the family is very engineering based. My grandfather on the same side is a metallurgist, which is a profession that no longer exists because it was renamed, of course, to just material chemistry and such. So those are examples of careers and whatnot where you are typically required to have an expert knowledge in at least one relatively specific subject. So those will be our measure of Masters of One. Now, let's consider the burgeoning, ever-evolving world, post-internet, that kind of thing, that I live in, where being a social media manager, for example, such as, quickest example I can come up with is Daily Kong over at Coatsink Games, who created Shu, among other things. You need to know how to interact with people, how to entertain, how to best manage media assets, a whole bunch of other things, how to interact with a community of people that might all have very differing opinions and personalities compared to just this one thing of, oh, I like this company that makes these nice games, which Coatsink definitely do, so go check them out. Slight plug. And then you of course have YouTubing. You have vloggers, you have all manner of people on YouTube and such. And they're all very distinct kind of professions in and of themselves, but they're all under the branch of YouTubing. To be a YouTuber, I need to have a commanding on-screen presence. I need to know my audience, I need to know how to entertain you guys, I need to know what I should and shouldn't discuss and how I should and shouldn't discuss it. I need to know how to edit all of that footage together, I need to know how to work the lighting and the sound and the camera and everything. I've talked before about exactly what goes into being a YouTuber in different series and different videos, but suffice to say, it's a fair lot, and a lot of it comes from very different professions. If I was part of a big media conglomerate, let's say the BBC, because I'm English, so why not? A lot of these things will be handled by very different people with very different degrees. So the sound would be by an audio technician, which might be my brother actually, because he has a degree in that. The camera work would be done by someone who actually has a degree in filmography, that kind of thing. The editing, the directing, all of these things would be under different houses inside of this one big company. But because I am self-employed, I am doing all of it, which means I actually have to be proficient in all of these things. I don't have to be an expert, thanks Meg, but hey, maybe that day's coming. But I do need to know, with a reasonable degree of efficacy, what it is I'm doing. So my profession, therefore, relies upon me being a jack of all trades, which then might therefore mean that the Master of One for YouTubing is to be a jack of all trade, which is an interesting little turnabout. But here is the thing. I'm better at doing some parts of this job than others. I talked last time about how I've gotten a little bit lazy with my editing, especially in this series. Level 12 minor. Hooray! How are we doing on those picks? We got through those picks? I presume we are wielding them now? Yes, we are. Very good. 4 bronze picks for our 4 minors. Hooray. I don't think we'll upgrade them to steel at any point, because then they'll start picking up the gold and silver that we don't care about and don't particularly want to tempt. But wow. Yeah, we're almost all the way along there, and we actually still don't seem to have any building done. Like, how are our bricks? I noticed we don't actually... Our brick free is there. Where are all of our builders? Samara, what are you doing? Don't tell me they're just wandering around in circles, bumping into one another. Are you kidding me, you guys? No, this way. Are you seriously kidding me? Have you just been wandering around this building back and forth all day? Good lord. I am vastly disappointed in you. Blimey. Oh, jeez, look at their hunger as well. They've been doing this for ages. They must have been doing this all day. Maybe we need to expand this promenade a bit. Jeez. Can't believe that. Okay, now you're both walking in the same direction. Kindly make it up here and get this work done. I'm watching it. Oh, we have a merchant. Okay, I shall have to go grab an ace in a second. There we go. Hooray, work is getting done. And where's this merchant coming from? Oh, hello. Presumably not this direction. Okay, coming from the north. So, yes, if I can find you. They are level 16 fisherman. Become a level 13 trader, please. And our guards are definitely going to be encountering this very soon. But hey, those steel halberds will be put to use. Actually, where's your heater shield? You should have a heater shield, logically. Armor. Iron heater shield. Interesting. Did we just change over? Is that what it is? Let's have a look. No heater shield on you. Interesting. I don't know where these heater shields have gone. I guess we'll have to put some resources towards those. I mean, you're not still carrying them, are you? No. Okay, the heater shields have just vanished. Fine. Fine. Alright, Penguin, you're carrying a steel halberd. And reasonably good armor, I would expect. So, yeah, reasonably good armor. So I'm presuming that you'll know what to do here. What are you doing? Running for my life. Oh boy. Too many muns. Your morale is horrific. What on earth? I've never seen that happen. I've never seen it become red like that. Penguin, why? You had a good career. Look, your morale is nearly at full as well. What's going on here? Come on, take on this one guy at least. Okay, one down. And another. And another. Still patrolling? Okay, come and take on this one, please. Running for my life. I've never seen that AI task. I'm surprised. You'd think after all these episodes, I actually would have had some experience seeing that one. Nope. Level 18 infantry, and you're running for your life. Well, let's put them on gather. Get Sora over here. There we go. And how's this merchant doing? Is he nearly here? Yeah, he's making his way. Why are all of our miners over here? Have we run out of stuff to dig? We have indeed. Wow, the entirety of this thing was done in a pair of episodes. Amazing. Utterly amazing. Okay. In that case, let's dig mine. Where do we go is the next question. Well, let's expand from down here. So we can, firstly, get some more space for mining material storage. And then we'll dig a branch of our mine inland. There we go. Plenty for you to do, lads. Or folks, I should say. Are there any more skeletons popping up, or is it just that lot? I can't imagine they'll be the only ones. Yeah, there's two more over here. Oh, free, my mistake. No one just popped into view. But I think that's all of them, so hooray. Hopefully we'll get some decent trading done. Okay. Yeah. Where was I? So yeah, being a YouTuber is a jack-of-all-trades profession, I think. But I think it is important to note that even if you could be conventionally considered to be a master of one, or even if you just happen to believe that you have one good ability, it's never the case. You're always passable or middling at some other ability. So for example, opinions differ on this, but I happen to consider myself a half-decent chef. Okay, willing to give me 10 wood logs in exchange for 20 food. Sure, we have plenty of food. And I think no matter what, Aeneas's skill in trading goes up, so either way. And I don't expect you're gonna get anything from these things, but yeah. It's always worth a shot. And our miners appear to have gone to work. Very good. Our engineers had very little to do. Clementine, are you... Or Murray. Guess what, it's Clementine, my mistake. I might be thinking of a previous season. Murray's had very little to do. Thing is, there isn't much to be done as an engineer around here, so... It just happens to be where you get your work, I guess. Are you guys wandering in circles again? What are you doing over here, Cam? Want to give us free spider silk? Sure, fine. Again, we don't have much need for it, but sure. Scaling must be inspired by paper. That's fine. Well, you're not having... You're stuck on the ladder. How long have you been stuck on this ladder? Level 13 infantry paper, and didn't even take a scratch. More you gave me 10 wood logs, but sure. Our infantries are just going to work. This is what the patrol is for. Hooray. So yeah, I happen to consider myself a passable cook. Give a free spider silk. No. Actually, no, we can manufacture cloth from spider silk, so... Sure, why not? There actually isn't that big of a concern with that. Speaking of, though, I will put 10 from our flax fiber on the list. And paper, you're gonna want to bring... Whoop. Give me 10 food in exchange for... This is going all manner of ways, isn't it? Jeez. Okay, paper. Over here, please. We're getting a lot of trades out of this one guy as well. Kind of impressed. Good work in this. Let me see. I also had to be decent at a whole bunch of other stuff, but I'm... On paperwork, I am only good at a very specific kind of programming. I'm... my degree covers computing, but it's only good for one specific avenue of programming. So from that, I would appear to be a Master of One. But... the skills from that transfer in a bunch of other places, and I have a whole bunch of other skills. They're not necessarily marketable skills, because the only evidence I have of them is YouTube for the most part, but they are things to bear in mind, and evidently I need to make more heater shields. I don't know what happened to them. I know we had them, because they looked awesome. Don't know what's happened. And there's off he goes. Okay. You are almost a level 14 Dread Herodias. Good luck. Oh, and it's getting dark. We shall soon call it to a close for today. So, I guess what I'm getting towards here is that I don't think anyone is ever just a jack of all trades. I don't think anyone is ever a master of one only. I think everyone has a variety of skills, of which one particular one might stand out more often, but everybody is multi-talented. Everyone has a broad skill set, not necessarily the stuff that they do for a living, not necessarily the things that they have written down on paper as being their skills and their educations and whatnot, but I don't know why I went into that accent, that's a weird one. Yeah, I've been doing that a lot recently, going into weird accents randomly. Remove the stump. Remove the stump, or suffer my curse. And again, there we go. I guess I might just be in a weird mood, who knows? Who knows? I did actually, that's my last little word before we do anything here, I got a fresh supply of sweets for my desk, because I always keep sweets on my desk so that I can have one, specifically, as a personal reward for filming an episode. So I've recently restocked because I ran out of my fuzzy blue cola bottles, which I loved. I've restocked with fried eggs. Maybe they're maybe the different chemicals are creating a strange new reaction in my brain. Who knows? Who knows? But hey, zany wins on YouTube, so who knows? That might be an advantage. But yeah, never sell yourself too short, I think. Always be aware that Penguin, stop. Penguin, stop harassing that animal. That's rude. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, people should be going to bed fairly soon, I think. How are we for resources? No more iron, no new tin, couple more copper. So we still need more iron in order to make more steel. Is there a steel version of the heater shield? No, there's just a wooden version. Which still needs iron, just less iron. Yeah, that might have gone worn down by being used in combat. I don't know. I don't recall seeing any message that the heater shield's broken or anything. So, it's news to me. Very strange. And for all that trading, we actually have more wood now than we started on the episode. Hooray! And oh good, maybe I need to build a second way up here, because clearly you guys have issues. So, build. Where is scaffolding? There is scaffolding. Okay. There. Hopefully, that will mean they'll put that up and they'll be able to get up there, like, both at the same time. Can't believe that. Just spend all day walking around in a circle. Around the same building, like, oops, excuse me. They must be the most English-mannered of builders in history. Clearly. Stone hoe is broken. No. Oh no. But we are thankfully getting building work done on this road now, so who knows? Maybe in another episode we'll have this finished up once again. With that in mind, though, I shall put in a bunch of brick free on our listing. Make 200 because we have 2,000 stone and 800 dirt. Oh, and it's the evening, so everyone's heading to bed now. So, with that, hope you've enjoyed. Don't sell yourself short, and I shall catch you all next time.